finding out that, we're Native Americans, it's deep. I'm a Native American and my family is.
Right.
But I didn't know that years ago. But now that I'm doing more research and gaining more knowledge, I'm starting to find out all these things.
Right.
It's deep.
Right, yeah.
But that was hidden.
Yeah, so that's funny you said it, because Key, a lady came to my shop, man. She's from Oregon, a Native American. Mm-hmm. She came to my shop, man, and she started asking me about possibly doing a consignment with my project. Selling it in their souvenir shops and stuff in Oregon and that area. I don't want to. She was just so humble. She was like, she was supposed. It was like we were supposed to meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we were supposed to meet. It was not an accident.
No,
and I was just like, wow. And I hope so much that she reaches out. This happened a day ago.
Oh, okay.
I hope so much that she reaches out to me, because she exchanged the card. She took my card and she took the information from my website and things like that. And I'm looking so forward to reaching out to her and speaking with her, further, because it was something about her and something about the way she came to the store. And she was like, she just said she felt such good energy at my store. And she said that was a message that P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle was a message that needed to get out there. And she wanted to do something to help it get out there. And that, for people that don't know, that's peace, love, and unity stops hate. So she was really just a solid person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting that a lot,
Right,
so
right.
I'm getting that a lot.
You deserve it because you are solid.
And that's why I want to tell white people. I do. I want to tell white people, hey man, we didn't fought your wars. We didn't fought right along side by side with you, with this government, and you can no longer sit idly by any longer. We can't go into 2000. We can't go into another year with you sitting idly by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just keeping it real, man. Because that's not good for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be good for. The government is using your energy against us. They are. They're using that energy because they know your fears. They're addressing your fears. They don't care about our fears. This government don't care about our fears. They never cared about our fears. They trying to shoot us with a drug, trying to put a vaccine in us after all the damage that they did over all these years. These, Tuskegee experiment and all these other experiments with vaccines and this type of thing. Now, how are we supposed to trust anything this government brings to us?
Right.
How are we supposed to really just, okay.
Right.
And I mean, my family's done it, Mm-hmm. I mean, my family's been got the vaccine and things like that. But I question it. I do. I question all of that. And I know it's not a popular stance to take a lot of times.
Right.
But it's not, this is not popular. I'm not running, there's no popularity contest here today.
Right.
I asked you to do this with me because I needed somebody.
Right.
To really sit here and with me and like really, because I want to vent a minute, man.
Right,
because
right.
it's no I'm not trying to be popular.
Right, right.
It has nothing to do with being popular. We got enough of that out there already.
Right, right.
If that's what you're looking for, you can turn this off.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to be popular.
Right, right.
It has nothing to do with that.
Right.
Right now. It has to do with let's come together. If
Right.
we're going to come together, let's come together.
Right.
If we not, then keep it real with us.
Right.
Keep it real with this world. Because there's right and wrong.
Right.
Like you said, Keith.
There is.
There's right and wrong.
Right. No in between.
There's no in between. And so if I'm to develop a trust level,
mm-hmm.
if I'm to develop some trust in my fellow people, in my fellow human being, then we gotta get an understanding.
Right.
No more playing.
No more.
No more playing. That's it's old, it's tired, it's got everybody run down.
Right.
You can't fight off a germ.
No,
because
no.
you two ran down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're emotionally,
Yeah.
emotionally,
You get sick by them,
it's killing you.
Yep.
It's killing us emotionally,
Yep. And that's making our immune system
spiritually,
weak. Oh yeah.
musically.
Every way.
Every way it's killing us. Don't y'all see this? Don't y'all see this? What we gonna do about it? Are we just gonna say, play along with it? Run up in the White House again? I mean, in the Capitol building in 2 more years because you don't like who's running the government? You
Right.
don't like. Ain't none of them running it. Everybody's for self. So it doesn't matter who's in there right now. It really doesn't.
Right.
What is getting accomplished?
Right. There's no changes, then what does it matter?
What does it matter?
Yeah.
I mean, real change.
Right.
I don't see anybody running on real change.
Real change.
It's always the status quo. Like let's keep it like right here. Let's just make sure it don't go too far over here. It don't go. It needs to go
Somewhere else.
It needs to go far over here, right?
Right,
It needs
right.
to go far. This keeping us neat. Come on, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing neat about this.
Ain't nothing neat about it.
Ain't nothing neat about this.
The cycle needs
this that roll
to
up your
change.
sleeves time. This
Yeah.
ain't no this
Yeah.
this ain't no suit and tie time, man.
No.
This your roll up your sleeves time.
Yep.
Everybody
It's the only way to
everybody got to get dirty.
Yep.
And that's
true.
real. That's real, Key. And that's what this project is about, man. It's not about no popularity. I don't care. I'm here to get dirty.
All right.
I'm here to get dirty. I'm here to get down dirty with it. You know. And I'm tired. I'm not gonna play around with it anymore. I'm not gonna play around because I get tired when people come up to me and talk about P.L.U.S.H. is this and P.L.U.S.H. that. No, I have a business card, Key. Like I said,
Right.
on one side is P.L.U.S.H. Peace, Love, and Unity stops hate. On the other side is Are You Reparations United?
Right. Right.
Because we can't have one without the other.
Right.
I mean, people always talk about generational wealth to me. Like,
Right.
hey, you gotta,
A lot of people have been throwing that.
yeah, throwing that's
the new word out right now.
Generation.
Wealth.
Well, our generational wealth is in this government's pockets. 400 and some odd years of our generational wealth.
Yeah. And I remember they were talking about giving reparations that never did come.
Right. That's generation. That's
That could
that's
be
our generational wealth.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
our generational wealth. Don't throw that around at me unless you're gonna really throw that around.
Right.
Unless we're gonna get down and dirty about that. Reparations it's time.
Yep.
It's
been
time.
overtime.
It's overtime. But it's definitely time now.
Yep.
It's definitely time now. And it's definitely time that these politicians run on that. I don't care if you black, white, blue, or green. If you're a politician and you don't get up there and you don't speak about reparations in 2022, in 2024, then I ain't trying to hear you.
Yeah.
And nobody else should be trying to hear you.
Yep.
White, black, blue, or green. Nobody else should be trying to hear you because that's what's going to do this thing right.
Right.
We have to make that right.
Right. Right. Show that love, like they give it to everybody else,
Yeah, how do you?
Everyone else gets paid.
How do you even feel? How do you even feel good about that?
Right.
Right.
Keep skipping us.
How do you feel?
Doesn't make sense.
Man, what is that? What are you saying about us?
Right.
About us as a people. You want to say on one level, we all human beings, we all
Right.
together, we all this and that. That's good. That's lip service.
Right.
That's lip service. I truly believe that.
Right.
That ain't lip service for me.
It's more about action.
It's action now.
Anybody can say anything.
Thank you, Keith. Go ahead.
But
Go
the
ahead.
action speaks
Go
louder
ahead.
than words, as it always has.
Yes.
I want to see some movement.
Yeah. Or like leave me alone.
Right, yeah.
And let me know. I want to
Right.
know.
Right,
I want
right.
to know.
Let's keep it real.
Let's
about
keep it real. I want to know. I want to know. Because P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle is about that positivity.
Exactly.
Now, if we're not going to be positive about this, then it's not good. Plus, living a plus lifestyle, peace, love, and unity stops hate. It's not going to work. It is. So many of my friends and stuff be like, man, that's pie in the sky, man. That's dreaming. That's utopia. That's kumbaya. Or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't want to believe that.
Right.
You know, because if I believe that, if we as a people believe that, if we as human beings believe that, then we might as well pull the plug now.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of what we put out in the universe comes back. So if people are speaking that, oh, it's not real,
right?
It's not going to be real.
It's not going to be real.
It's not going to be real because they're making it now.
Yes,
real.
Yes.
They're putting it in the universe, and the universe really speaks back. You know?
But if you want to drop a bomb, you want to go. Hey, we got to go to war with these people over here.
Right.
Now you ready to put that out there?
Right, put that out there. Right.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
This.
Yeah, waving the flag and all that.
Right, all that.
You know, and no, it's what you put out there.
It's what you put out there.
Say that again,
what you
please.
Support.
Say that again.
What you put out there comes back. So if you put that negative energy out there, it comes back. If you put that positive energy out there, it comes back. That's how you make the difference.
It's tried and true.
Yep.
It's tried and true. We just stop. We get to a certain point in society and in our lives, and we stop.
Right? It's a standstill.
Because certain people get this, certain people get, you know, because evil is always working.
Yep.
So when they see such positive things happen and occurring, because that energy's out there. Mm-hmm. Like just say for the 60s movement with Martin Luther King. Right. That was a positive dude.
Right.
Most positive.
Right.
Things were moving.
Things moved. Things changed.
Things definitely changed.
Yeah.
And what happened? The evil came in.
Yeah.
And struck him down.
Yeah.
And that was only allowed because it just takes just enough evil to join forces.
Yeah.
Now, those same positive people that were moving things were still there.
Yeah, they were.
They were way more than it was the evil. But it only takes a few. It only takes a little bit of evil.
Yep. Yep.
You know, it only takes to dirty up everything. You know, and that's what happens. And that's why. And then we sit back and we go, oh, and everybody throw their hands up and like, I don't want to. I just want to live. Yep. I just want to live. Yep. I tried.
Right.
I tried.
Yeah.
And but how long can we keep doing that, Keith?
Right.
You know, how long is that going to keep working?
How long is that cycle going to keep going?
Like Joe Biden, President Biden running on the catchphrases that they use now. Rebuild America, rebuild America, whatever catchphrase that is he's using, rebuild it back or whatever that nonsense is. That's a catchphrase. That's a catchphrase. Rebuild back to what? I'm trying to figure that out.
What are they talking about?
What are you rebuilding back?
Right.
You know,
now
they was mad as hell when Trump was talking about make America great again.
But now it's the same. It's basically the same.
It's basically the same.
You just reworded it.
You just rewording it, and we like, oh, okay. But when Trump said, and I'm no fan of Trump,
right? But
right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yep.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Any day of the week.
And so what makes that right? And why is that getting away with it? Is it because the liberal media, whatever that is, whatever all this is, you know,
right.
Liberal media, this and liberal that and conservative this, because it's all hate. It's all hate to keep us in our place.
Right.
To keep me at you, you at me at white, or me at black. White and black, and so forth. You know, it's all of that. Right. It's to keep us in our place. So that's why I'm trying to tell white people, we been had your back.
Right.
We've been had your back when you didn't even have our back. We had to fight for our freedom. when you didn't even want us to fight for our freedom.
Right.
You know, we wouldn't even. You didn't want to put a gun in our hand. Now you can't wait to put a gun in our hands because we're killing each other. We're in our neighborhoods killing each other.
Right.
But back in the Civil War days and World War II, you didn't want us to fight. You didn't want to put a gun in our hand. We were cooking dinners and you know, and cooking, you know, working in the kitchens and whatever, you know, we was doing. You know, it took you damn near to lose the war.
Right.
Before you let a black person come to fight for his freedom. But then at the same breath, you call us American.
Right.
You want us to celebrate the freedom of the United States.
Right.
That don't work no more. That can't work no more. We can't even argue about this anymore. We can't take this into 2022, kid. You know, we cannot. That's a lie.
Right.
That's a lie. Stop lying. Yeah.
For real.
Stop lying to yourself, people.
Right.
I mean, and black people stop believing it. Stop supporting it.
Right.
White people stop believing it. Stop supporting it. Support the truth. You know, it's okay for your kids to learn the truth in school.
Right.
We had to learn those lies in school.
Yep.
What made that right?
The truth is out, so
what
can't teach it no more.
What made that right? What made that right, Keith? You know, when I tell people, and I was lucky to go to some schools that kind of touched on a little bit more, you know, than some of my friends told me they grew up learning. You know.
Right.
You know, and I was lucky on that. You know, I had some teachers that kind of worked outside the box.
Right.
You know, in my days in school, and so I appreciate. You know, and I respect that. You know, but at the same time, man, that's not all over.
Right.
You know, I don't know how many people came through that. You know, that I did. You know, but I know how many people did not get that teaching.
Right.
You know, did not get a broader side of our history in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't get enough of it. I still had to go to school, and I thank God for my parents and the many rides I took with my dad across country, and him telling me, you know, and me just watching him and observing him how he navigated this country, you know. Being a veteran himself, you know, and navigating this country and navigating life, you know, and how he didn't, you know, Papa didn't take no mess, man, you know, and I seen that, you know, and that's why I'm like I am, and I'm so proud of that, you know, but Key, we about to go in 2022, people, with this same nonsense, 2022. With this nonsense. Shame on y'all, man. Shame on America. Shame on this world. Because, you know, every country is treating people that don't have bad.
Yeah.
Every country.
Yeah.
Every country. You got poverty rampant, and then we celebrate these people that's got billionaire people, and we celebrate them. We celebrating these people going to the moon. Yeah. I mean, just taking a joyride to space. A joyride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? we celebrating that. And we got people down here that can't find food to eat.
It's terrible.
And we celebrate a joyride to space.
It's terrible for real.
Who cares?
Right.
You know, who cares?
That's not helping nothing. That's really,
you know,
real.
That's not. We need to bring it back down. Bring it back down to earth.
Right.
Let's deal with earth.
Right.
Let's deal with earth. Bring it back down to earth. Here. You know, we get to space. We've been to space.
Right.
You know, it took 18 years for a black person to first go to space after they sent the first white person to space. 18 years. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken on that a little bit, but I ain't all by that many years. It was a lot of years. But you didn't even want a black person in the space program. You know, some of the people that we celebrate, astronauts that went to, we celebrate them. You sent us after the celebration was over. You know, nobody was thinking, oh, another person went to space today? Yeah, okay. The first black person went to space? Oh, okay. But the celebration was over.
Right.
You know, been there, done that. You know? And so, I mean, this is all this critical race theory and all this lying, you know, that we talking about right now. You know, stop it. It's not cool. It's not going to get us anywhere. We're going to lose.
It's true.
We're going to lose. America is losing. And you could say what you want to. You can call me anti-American, whatever. I don't care about that. I'm not here for no popularity contests, man, because I'm not anti-American. I'm anti-lies. I'm anti that. I'm anti not being together as a people, as human beings. You can't tell me you got my back 1 minute and then turn around and stab me the next.
Right.
You know, you can't tell me that anymore. And nobody, I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are, nobody should be able to rock with that anymore. What are you hiding? What are you scared of? You know, what are you scared of? You scared of losing your job? Scared of not being able to roll up to your mansion?
Right.
Not being able. Think about all the people that's really out there scared, man. They really don't have anything.
No place to live. The homeless is going up. It seems like the rates.
It's crazy, right?
You're starting to see more and more people on the street.
Yeah, it breaks my heart,
It's
man.
like, wow.
It breaks my heart, Keith. That's why I started this, because I got this thing. I got to run it to you, man. It's called the P.L.U.S.H. Bank, and what it is, you make a lot. You know, I'll put more of it out there. I'll put more of the concept out there first of the year. But what it is basically, P.L.U.S.H. Bank is like if you purchase something from P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle, a certain amount of proceeds go into the P.L.U.S.H. Bank. And I'm saying once I get 1 million people that's invested in the P.L.U.S.H. Bank, that's just 1 million T-shirts. That's just 1 million of something that people have brought. Right. We talking about billions of people in this world.
Right.
So let's not get it twisted out there, people. That's small. That's small for what this is about.
Right.
That's small. So don't I know out there right now, because a lot of people have been taught to hate.
Right.
You know, on someone's when all I'm trying to do is really help.
Right.
You know, but they hear 1 million sales. They who is he? Who need to get 1 million? You know, that's how small we think. People, stop it. That's how small we think, though.
That's the big picture.
Yeah, see the big picture. And what the P.L.U.S.H. Bank is, so you invested. You buy a T-shirt, you buy a hat, you buy a pair of socks, you buy whatever. You go to P.L.U.S.H.Lifestyle.com, you buy something. You buy something. A portion of that goes into the P.L.U.S.H. Bank. Now you a part of that P.L.U.S.H. Bank. Now as we build that P.L.U.S.H. Bank, now say you run up on, say like the pandemic when people couldn't pay their bills or whatever that is, and they hardship.
A whole bunch of stuff going on.
Hardships and things like that, where you might need a little bit of, you might need a little support. You can reach back into the P.L.U.S.H. Bank, because now that $20 or $30 or $40, whatever it is you bought from P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle, is multiplied by 1 million, by 10 million, by 20 million, 30, and on and on. We're trying to take this global. We want to take this. We want to take positivity, peace, love, and unity stops hate global.
Right.
I'm not talking about some around the corner type deal. This is think, people. This is global. Now, if you needed something, you needed some support in your hardship times, you can reach into the P.L.U.S.H. Bank. You can reach back. It's there. That $20 or that $40 is multiplied by thousands.
Right.
You know, So now you got some support there. When has Nike ever did that for you?
Right.
They gonna tell you just do it.
Right.
You
Tell
know,
you to do something.
Yeah, you better just do it. You better just hang in there.
Right.
You know, when they go, ask Nike if they gonna give you anything back for buying a pair of Jordans or buying a pair. You know, but you know.
It's really about helping each other.
Yeah,
out.
it's that, and that's what this whole project is about. Yeah. Having your back. Am I my brother's keeper?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Things would be a lot better. If
Things would be
like
a lot better. You don't have to.
Nobody would have to worry about.
Yeah,
hungry,
you don't need. I don't need all the money in the world.
Right.
Myself.
Right.
You know, it's not about me.
It's about everyone.
It's about everybody. And that's what P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle is about. Everybody. Everybody. There's millions and billions of dollars out there. This being wasted.
Wasted all the time.
Actually wasted, Keith.
Actually, for real.
Actually
on
wasted. On nothing. On nothing. All I'm asking is about the only reason it's supported around a shirt is because, or a pair of socks or something that says plush on it, is because I want you to know who that other person is when they see you.
Right, right.
Oh, that's, yeah. We're on the same page.
Exactly.
And I get that, people. I get that I get that in my store. I get that response.
Right.
So it's not foreign.
Right.
It's not something that can't happen.
That's what I'm saying. Can happen.
Yes, and so when people talk about, oh, that's pie in the sky, it is if you, like you said, Keith, if you don't put the energy out there.
Right.
I'm putting the energy out there, people.
Exactly.
I'm
the
putting
only way
the
to make
energy out
something
there.
happen is to make it happen.
Yeah, I am all the way in on this. I am 100% down. You can know that. If you don't know nothing else, but it's like I don't want to play no more, Keith.
Right.
I don't want to play no more with it. I don't want people to get it twisted. That this can work without that. You know, we can achieve peace without achieving truth.
Right.
We can't.
Right.
We can't. Because we too smart as people. Human beings are too smart.
Too smart.
Too smart. Sometimes too smart for our own good.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know how your mom, you know,
the only human,
you're too smart for your own good.
The human beings are the only ones on earth that make each other pay to live here and pay to eat. Right. That's how smart we are. So smart, doing too much. Overdoing it.
Overdoing it.
Overdoing it.
Overdoing it. And
every other species don't live like that. Humans make it hard for each other. You have to pay to eat. You have to pay to live.
And
like,
then you want to pound yourself on the chest, like
like you did something.
Like you did, yeah, man. Like no, you're supposed to.
Right.
We supposed to.
Right.
I mean, even when you see somebody that doesn't actually act like they want to help, it's because they've been knocked down so long. Right. They're scared that they can't believe you. Right. They can't believe you when you go to help.
Right. They don't believe it. It's not real. They don't believe
it. It's gotta be a hook.
It gotta be something to it.
It's gotta be something to it. It's gotta be something to it. And I understand that. I do. And that's why I tell people, no, it's nothing to this. Right. I picked 5 words that came to me in my sleep. In my sleep. I woke me up, man. Woke me up and said, you know, I was like, P.L.U.S.H. I was like, man, peace, love, and unity stops hate. I was like, yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way. I'm sitting here playing. I've been playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I check myself. You know, I've been playing with this. I've been playing with peace, love, and unity. But I've always been in love with that concept all my life, because that's kind of how I was taught. You know, and my mom was solid, man. My mom was solid, because I was so lucky to have a woman in my life like that was solid, and how I've seen her stand by us as a family, a family unit. Yeah. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about, Keisha, about family unit, about the woman and man, about where we going.
Right.
What is happening?
We're in trouble.
I just want a female's perspective of it, because I know men have dropped the ball, man. I don't care. I'm a man. We dropped the ball. And we act like we still running the game. Nah, man, we running the game in the ground.
Right.
Because man, we the preservers of hate, man.
Yeah.
Huh? You know what I'm saying, Keith? We are the preservers of hate, man. And we hate on women, man. We hate on each other. Yeah. We hate on anything, man, that we want to say challenges our masculinity or whatever.
Which is a silly thing anyway.
Which is silly, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because all men are raised by women. Even if the male is there, you're still raised by a woman. Right. So it's like, where did the line get crossed where you stopped respecting a woman, stopped treating a woman right, and looked down upon a woman? Right. When your whole life you looked up to a woman, because your mother is the first teacher in your life, because she's the nurturer. Right. So it doesn't make sense.
It makes
I don't know where it went wrong. It's just it's a lot of hate.
Because we evil, man.
It's a lot of
Oh my goodness, man! We evil, man. Man is evil,
and
man.
Dating in this world right now is extremely hard. Dating right now is it's hard. It's hard because
I feel you.
Most men don't even want to get to know the woman's mind anymore. It's like it ain't even about the mind. They don't care who you are. No. Don't care what you stand for. They don't want to hear none of that. Just want to get to the pants. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's so empty.
It's empty.
It's really empty.
We're empty. We're an empty vessel, it's man. Empty. The man is. Hey, y'all. I'm that dude. I'm that dude because I think. Hey, man. I ain't squeaky over here. I ain't squeaky clean at all. But hey, as you get older, you're supposed to gain wisdom. Right. You're supposed to gain wisdom. Sometime down the line. Right. You're supposed to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we done. We took that. We take those things, man, and we wear them like badges of honor. Right. Like, you know what I did? Man, come on, dude.
Right. That's not honorable.
That we still making songs about this type of stuff. Right. Still. You know what I'm saying? We still celebrating this kind of thing in on television and in movies. We still celebrating that lifestyle.
It's terrible.
Come on, tearing down. That ain't cool.
Everything. There's no unity with the man and the woman. And a man's place is really to protect a woman. But it's like you can't trust the man nowadays either. It's a scary thing, no. He might be the one that you're scared of, the one that you can't trust,
Damn boogeyman.
He might be the boogeyman because it's really hard to date for a woman.
But I've changed my. Don't say you can't change your stripes. Right. I changed my stripes.
You can.
You understand what I'm saying? Yep. I'm not down with it. I ain't squeaky. I ain't never been squeaky. But at the same time, man, I ain't never really crossed that threshold where it's just no return. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I always check myself, man. Right. I always because I have a daughter. Right. And she checked me. She did. She checked my whole demeanor as far as like how I want her to be treated. And I said, man, but I can't be no hypocrite. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I cannot be a hypocrite and say, I never walked that path. I did. Right. I was not a good dude at times, Right. And she had, and she checked me on that. She started checking me on it in some type of form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we need to be checked. Right. women need to check us.
Yeah.
But women need to check themselves too, Key.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because
women don't know their place either.
Yeah,
women don't know how beautiful their position is.
Right. Beautiful
they just
position.
fall into the position of the music. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Oh, let me be a gold digger.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Stripping and
yeah.
I mean, like
using your body instead of your mind.
I mean, I can't watch it no more,
it's
man.
Terrible.
It's you know, come on, man. I'm a man, and hey,
know
you know, I
worth.
love the female frame. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
know your worth.
But I don't want to see it
everywhere.
I don't want to see it every time I walk out the house.
Right.
I don't want to see it.
Every time you turn on the TV.
I don't want to see it, Keith.
Right, it's everywhere. It's too much of it.
I mean, singing, you could be singing a romantic song, and all of a sudden you in your drawers, you in your panties. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, come on, you come out like
that, right?
Come on, man. Keep talk to him. You know, you're an artist, man. You know, you don't. I mean, hey, everybody got to learn. You know, everybody learns. You know, hey.
It's more to things than sex.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
And it seems like the world is just focused on sex only. What happened to even dating, hanging out, having a good time? That's even starting to fade away. I'm dating right now, and people want you to come to their house off top. Come to my house. What happened to dating? You can't even go out, eat, nothing, movie.
Right.
They want you to come straight to the house. And you know what that means. Once you get to the house, it's a whole other thing. Like, man, people are really not trying to get to know you anymore. And that's terrible. The women, too, because we allow it. Because if women allow it, then men do it, you know? But if things changed with the women, then the men would change, too. Yeah. Women are supposed to be intuitive. You know, a woman's intuition, they always say, is never wrong. So, like, us as women,
that's what I'm talking about.
we need to step it up, you know,
because
we can make the difference. If we step it up, then they gonna step it up with us.
Don't just use those as words. You know, listen to that. That's woman's intuition, man.
Women's intuition, for real. It don't lie. And women are emotional, you know.
Right.
So it's like, use that emotion, you know. Use that emotion. It's okay to be emotional, and it's okay for men to feel too. That's the whole thing. That's another problem. Men feel like they can't feel. I'm just so tough. I just have to only be tough. I don't have no feelings. Right. That's another problem.
That's some clown stuff.
That's some clown stuff. You gotta show off for the guys and stuff.
That's some clown stuff, man. And I don't care. You know, I don't care if you don't like it.
Right.
You know, it is the truth. You know, truth hurts, man. It was a female rapper called True Words, a singer, right?
Right.
True Words.
Yep.
Let us sing that song, yeah.
And then they live by that motto of bros before.
Yeah.
That's silly. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Bros before. So you rather be with your dude than your lady.
Yeah. They ain't never
What's going on?
Yeah. That's when I was like, man, I gotta, cancel that.
Yeah, dissing the women. Dissing. Are y'all really dissing the women nowadays? Think about that. That don't make sense.
Because maybe it's just easy. Maybe it's just the easy, it's just the easy road. It's not it takes some work. You know what I'm saying? On that other road.
Right.
It takes some work.
It do.
It takes you got to put in some work to to be with a woman and to respect and to
want something real.
Want something real. Want to grow. Want to grow with her. Want to do something. And like I say, man,
build her up.
I'm speaking on it, man, because I've gained that wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I have to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, as you get older, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to be still sitting here at my age talking about bros before hoes.
Right. Silly stuff.
I'm not supposed to, but I see people my age repping that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, or repping some nonsense, you know, dude.
Yep, it's true.
Dude, that ain't cool. There ain't nothing cool about it. Ain't nothing cool to be talking to that to the youth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool.
At all.
It ain't cool to put it in your music. Right. It ain't cool. You know, I love to see these. I love to see the old school cats coming out with their music and stuff. But if you still rapping about the same thing you rapped about 40 years ago,
right,
man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shame on you.
Breaking up the household.
Yeah.
That's why there's kids without the fathers around and all that stuff. Because the music, too. The music's breaking the homes.
The music is.
Breaking the homes big time.
Because you spend more time with your music.
Yep. And you listening to them more.
You listening to
your partner.
Man, come on, man. Come on, people.
You think you're supposed to be out there running the streets forever? Sleeping around with everybody forever? And when you sleep with people, you exchange energies. You got to remember that, too.
You do.
Whether it's good or bad, you know? And it's bad. You're not supposed to be with everybody.
Yeah, because a woman feels some type of way, man.
Yeah.
But almost, you know, I'm not letting women off the hook. By no stretch of imagination.
At all.
I'm not letting women off the hook. But at the same time, man, you know, that's why I want women to stand up to stand up to us, man. Because we some knuckleheads, man. You know, men is knuckleheads, man. Men will do what they can. Men will get away with what they can get away with.
Yep, that's what. If the women change, the men will change with.
Men will get away with what he can get away with.
Yep.
Always has, always will.
Yep. It takes the women to actually change some stuff.
Yes.
And men will follow suit.
Yes.
Because
ain't nothing wrong
they
want
to be with the woman. So it's like, okay, yeah.
If you want something, you got to act like you want something.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about reparations, Keys. Go back to that.
Yeah.
If we want something, we got to act like we want something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
anything you want in life,
same.
you got to act like you want it.
Yep.
You got to act on it. You know what I'm saying? All this hemming and hawing, like, oh, yeah, it ain't never going to happen. It ain't never going to happen if you don't want it.
Exactly.
But if you want it, put down the basketball, put down the movie scripts, put down whatever it is you doing and demand it. Make it happen.
Make it happen because it can happen.
Because then your woman going to stand next to you.
Yep.
She going to stand next to you. She going to be proud of you. You're going to be proud of yourself. You know? We might lose some people in the battle because that's just what it is. It's a battle.
Right.
You lose some, you lose some.
Right.
You know, I might not make it through the battle. Right. I don't know, but I'm willing to go through the battle. Yeah. For that, I'm willing to, for righteousness and truth, I'm willing to fight for that.
Right.
I'm willing to lay my life on the line for that. You know, without raising a gun.
Right.
Without doing anything.
It shouldn't be violent.
If you're gonna hurt me, you're gonna hurt me.
Right.
I'm not bringing that pain. You know what I'm saying, Keith? Yeah. I'm not bringing that pain. You know, if you want to want to hurt me for what I'm saying here today, that's hate, people. That's hate. That's what I'm talking about. That's what P.L.U.S.H. is about. That's hate. You gotta hate me. You gotta hate the message. Because I don't hate you. I love you, but I gotta tell the truth. Mm-hmm. I can't sugarcoat this truth. You know, it is ugly. It's ugly, Key. Yeah. And like how you was, that's what how you talking about women. Gotta, y'all gotta step up.
Gotta step up. Know your worth.
What y'all doing, man?
Know your worth.
What y'all doing and what we're celebrating women for right now, man, it's garbage, man.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. Y'all talented. Y'all talented. Ain't no question about that. You have talent. But man, it's garbage, man.
Yeah.
You know, you picking the low hanging fruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the low hanging fruit.
Because you don't have self-worth.
Yeah.
You gotta bring your worth up.
Yeah.
You gotta know your worth. You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, then you will let anybody treat you however they want.
Ain't no need of calling no names and none of that because you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. If I see it, you see it.
Yep.
You know, I'm not sitting here saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. There's a lot of people saying it behind closed doors.
Exactly.
A lot of people laughing behind closed doors.
As well. Yep.
You know, but I ain't got no closed doors here because I want you in. I want you in. I open up the blinds and let that sunshine in. I want you in.
Right.
I'm not trying to hide. So if you want to hurt me for what I'm saying, then hey, that's the price I pay. You know, I ain't afraid of that. I ain't afraid of anything, kid. Right. I'm not. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen if we don't act on this. If we don't act, that's what I'm afraid of.
Exactly.
Because I have a child. I have a grandson, and I want him to live a much better life.
Right.
Taught a much
better choices.
Have better opportunities and better choices to make.
Yep.
Than I did.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
That's true.
What's wrong with that? So yeah, I'm afraid. If I'm afraid of anything, I'm afraid that he won't get these choices. I'm afraid your children, your grandchildren won't get these choices. Won't have the opportunity at these choices. You know, that's what I'm afraid of. As far as you hating on me or disliking what I'm saying, I'm not afraid of that. Because that's this devil.
Yeah.
That's this evil. That's this evil. You get past that evil, you get that evil out, you know, that's why, you get that evil out your system, you'll see. I had to get the evil out of my system. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, Keith? I did. I'm a work in progress, but I love it. Everyone is. So get that. So I know you're gonna get that. Who is he to say that I am who I am?
Right.
I'm a human being, and that loves you, that have learned to love you. That's who I am. So, hate if you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna help you none. It ain't gonna help you none. What you need to do is change.
The change starts with you.
It does. It starts with you. It started with me. I'm changing. Every day I get better and better. I feel better and better.
Every day. Yeah.
If I can just hit these weights a little bit and get my nutritional factors down, and get in that gym, I'm gonna feel even better. But that's a work in progress. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
But I like my goodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the goodies.
I like the goodies. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to make light of it, but of change, because I have a partner, man. Shout out to my boy Bump. I have a partner, man. He's a health nut bully to me, man. I always call him he's a bully. He bullies me, man. You know what I'm saying? He wants you on top of it. Yeah, he wants me on top of it, and I know it. And I love him for it, man. But he's a bully. You know what I'm saying? He's a bully. He's a nutrition bully, man. And you know what I'm talking about, bro. But I love him for it because he don't let off the gas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He always hit me up like, he always hit me up with some smart remark about my nutrition. You know what I'm saying? but what I'm saying that to say, we change. We change, and if he wasn't saying that to me, I wouldn't even be thinking about it. And I done lost some pounds since that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's a work in progress.
It's not easy.
It's not
Nothing's easy, but it's possible.
It's possible, and so I tease him about that. And I tease him about bullying me, about being a bully, and like that. But in actuality, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And sometimes you don't like to be called out. You don't like to be called out about. But he remembered me when I wasn't when I didn't have them pounds. So he's only trying to
trying to help you.
Help me, yeah, and I respect that, and that's all I'm trying to do, people.
Right.
Is like, that wisdom, that street degree wisdom, that we all have.
Yeah.
It's whether you act on it or not, or whether you let somebody dictate how you act. I'm not trying to dictate how you act. This is how it is. It's right and wrong. Like we started this conversation off, Keith.
Yeah.
It's right and wrong.
Period.
And when you spoke on the women and you speak on that, man, I hope women got that. I hope women understood that one thing you said, man, a woman's intuition, man, a woman's intuition. Yes. That's real. Wait, man, don't bury that. You know, don't bury that.
Shine.
Let it shine, man, because, man, we in the dark, man. We in the dark age. We damn near dragging our knuckles again. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting bad.
You know, we damn near,
bad.
we damn near dragging our knuckles again. Like we on that Neanderthal type shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my French, but yeah, we really tripping.
Yeah.
You know, I think, I know,
Oh, yeah,
I know
for a
we are.
fact.
I know we are.
Too.
You know, we hate on each other so bad it ain't even funny.
Right.
You know,
Men
running
worried
around
about
here,
what the next man.
yeah, running around here killing each other over senseless things.
Right.
You know, so it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
We knuckle dragging for real. It's
For
true.
real.
It ain't. You know, if you think you ain't, you out there doing that, yeah, you knuckle dragging. You know. You know, I know primates getting down better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Primate look at you like,
You tripping.
you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Go to you belong. Yeah,
You belong in the zoo.
You belong in the zoo. Yeah,
cage.
put you in the cage.
Right.
You know? Come on, man. You know, stop knuckle dragging. And I mean, and that we ain't black people ain't the only one killing each other.
No.
You know, we just doing it at a high rate.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You know, but we ain't the only ones, and we know who the guns. We know who putting the guns in the mindset in us. You know, we know, but that's not an excuse anymore.
It's really not.
It can't be an excuse anymore.
Too much information out there.
Anytime a young kid catches one in the noodle, man, or something like, you know, shame.
Shame.
Older person catch one in the noodle. I don't care if you're a teenager, you catching a hot one like that, and you don't get a chance to live your life because of some nonsense.
So
we still doing that in 2021.
Right.
Man, please.
Let it end.
And then at the same time, that's why we laugh. That's why you chuckle when you talk about reparations, because you know you ain't sincere about it. Right. You know, and they know you ain't sincere about it.
Yeah. You rather focus on the negative stuff.
You know,
and make that grow.
Yeah, the government know. They got algorithms and all that out there. You know, they know. They studying you like a test tube, baby.
Crazy.
You know, they studying you.
Don't be a statistic anymore.
Yeah.
Stop being statistics.
And that's what they looking at. They just looking at a spreadsheet.
Yep.
You know,
that's for real.
They looking at it like, oh,
that's it.
Okay. Man, we ain't got to talk about reparations. We ain't got to talk about.
They ain't talking about.
We ain't got to talk about none of this.
Right. They ain't worried about nothing.
They ain't
worried about stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Ignorance.
What we need to do is make more AKs, make more AR-15
and all that stuff.
All that extended clips. You know, that's what they talking about.
Yep.
You know.
Ignorance
twerking
is not bliss.
You know, it's not.
It's not bliss. That was a lie.
Ignorance is not bliss, man.
That was a lie.
Man, come on, people. All joking aside, we gonna get out of here on this, but all joking aside, man. 2021 been a hell of a year. 16-19 was a hell of a year.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who they talking about when they talking about going back. Or making America great again, or whatever catchphrase they run on for every 4 years, man. I don't know what that's all about. don't really care. You know, 'cause it's nonsense. If you can't see through the nonsense, if you can't read that, if you can't read into that, you know that those catchphrases, man, that gets embedded in people's heads. You know, the people that matter, the people that you need on the front lines with you, when that gets in their head, this critical race theory, all that gets in their head, that gets in people's head that's leaning, that's on the fence. You know, that leans, you know, it gets in their head, and so it gives them a way out.
That's true.
You know, it gives you a way out. You don't get no way out. Nobody gets no way out of this unless this all comes to an end. But we got to do better than this. You got to do right by this, man, because we your friend. That government that you want to wave the flag about and want to talk about, we the people, that ain't your friend. That ain't never been your friend. Be honest, you know, because that's an elite group of people. They getting paid regardless of whether you get paid or not. The government shut down. They shut it down. They still getting a check. They still going on their vacations. They still meeting about how much money you gonna get, how much taxes you gonna get. You know, while you sitting around, you dodging potholes in the street. You know what I'm saying? They talking about building infrastructure. They can't even get that down. Right. But see, all that's a smoke screen. All that's a smoke screen, because what I'm saying is reparation has to become a priority. It does. It has to be a priority now.
In order to come to life.
Yes.
It has to be a priority.
It has to be.
For it to come.
For us to feel.
To life. Yep.
For the world to feel that, you know, that was wrong. That was so wrong.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
How you smiling in our face and don't support it? Are you Reparations United? That's what I ask. Because when I talk about P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it all. You know, in order to get to a P.L.U.S.H. Lifestyle, you got to correct that. There's no other way around that. We got to correct that, people. You know, we don't feel good. We don't feel good about our lives here. We don't feel good about our lives in this world, in this country, in this world, because the world had a hand in that.
Right.
You know, everybody turned a blind eye to our plight, to our ancestors' plight. And it's still turning a blind eye. As long as we come over to your country, we coming over your state, and we dribbling a basketball, or we throwing a football, or we hitting a baseball, or we acting in one of your favorite movies,
right,
or some nonsense like that, you know, you turn a blind eye.
Yeah. It's all entertainment.
Yes, all entertainment. And how's our grief entertainment?
Right.
You know, and how do we keep smiling? You know, I'm running. You know, it's tears of a clown for real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, I don't know Smokey Midnight like that, but that's how I read Tears of a Clown, man. That's what I feel, man. Because when I'm sitting there acting like I'm happy, when I'm sad as hell,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Inside,
inside.
You know, come on, man. That's a tear. That's tears of a clown.
Yeah.
I'm not being your clown anymore.
Right.
You know.
That's over with.
That ain't no love song to me. You know.
Yep.
I ain't talking about no love affair. I'm talking about, man. Hey, I'm tired of being your clown. You know, I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm not here for this government's entertainment, and none of us should be.
Right.
And white people, white America, if you say you love us like you say you do, and you want to be right, but you just want us all to live and live in peace and harmony and good and support each other, man, y'all gotta come on, man. Y'all gotta come on in 2022. We're not going into another election year. We're not going in 2024 talking about who running for president. Who gives a damn if you're not going to be on the front lines, and the reparations is not going to be at the forefront of the conversation? No, I don't want to hear about COVID. I don't want to even hear about vaccines.
Wear your mask.
I don't want to hear about none of that, man. We've been this has been an epidemic for us since I can remember.
Yep.
I done seen the same ghettos, the same hoods since I remember.
Right.
You know, ain't that an epidemic?
Right.
Pandemic, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Don't that qualify into something?
Right.
You know, it's a sickness.
It was before this.
It's damn sure killing people.
Yep. Way more.
Way more.
Actually.
Way more. Way more. So when we gonna find a cure for that?
Right.
You know, when we know the cure, when we gonna act on it?
Yeah. When's everybody gonna act on it like they act on it?
Run that past
your
Pfizer.
Mask on,
yeah.
And all that stuff.
Yeah. Run that past Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer.
Put that out.
You know, put that out. Make a pill for that.
Right.
You know, red or blue, I don't give a damn.
Right.
Make a pill for it.
Something that
give
works.
it to us.
Right.
You know, I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of hearing people act like they don't hear it.
Yep.
You know,
or don't see it.
Or don't see it.
You definitely see it. There's no way you can't see it.
Y'all better act on it, man. You know, act on it or let it go. Let it all go. But for black people to keep living like this, man, and keep shuffling and acting like this, acting like, you know, it's gonna take care of itself. It's not gonna take care of itself. It's not gonna take care of itself. And we can support. We can make it work. We can make it work, Keith.
Yeah.
We can make it work if we stand up.
Yeah.
And then we demand. I mean, we got a history of people that made demands, Keith. Yeah. And it changed that allowing us to be able to have this conversation right now.
Right.
To be quite honest.
Yeah.
You know?
Because things are different.
Yeah.
That's true.
They stood up.
Yeah. If they never did, it wouldn't even be here.
We wouldn't even be, somebody be running through this door right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And we wouldn't be,
what you doing?
What you doing? We wouldn't even made it this far.
Right. So don't act like it can't be done, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. And all colors of people stood up with Martin Luther King and that movement. And stood up. It was black, white, blue, green, everybody, a lot of people, or it wouldn't have got done. At all. So don't act like the fight continues. You know?
It's not over.
You know, you worried about a damn pair of Nike, you worried about a damn pair of a car or whatever, you know?
More than what's really important.
More than what's really real right now.
Material don't matter.
Those are nice things. Don't get me. That's all nice. That's all good. But right now we ain't in a good place. We ain't in a good place, and that's where it doesn't make sense to me. We're not in a good place.
Right.
You know, we don't deserve good things.
Right.
Yeah.
If we ain't in a good place,
no, we don't.
What does it matter if things are ugly?
As the human race, we don't deserve good things
right
now because we are not doing the right thing.
Things are ugly.
It's ugly. It's ugly. And I feel bad every time I drive past somebody that I know is doing so bad. You know, I'm not doing great, but I know I'm doing better than a lot of people. So I'm trying to help. I'm trying to reach out. That's what my program's about. Help me to help you. I got the plan. I got a plan. So help. And that's what this is all about. This is about peace, love, and unity. But I know what it takes to get there. I'm true to that. This is not fake to me. This is not fake. I'm true to that. But I need help. I need help because there's a lot of evil out there. It's a lot of evil. It's just enough evil to keep this off base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To keep throwing us out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, how many outs you get in a game, you know, before this is all done.
Yeah.
For this ball that we living on is done.
Right.
It's happened before.
Yeah, it has. Happened again.
Yeah.
The rate is going.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, is that how we want to go out without even trying, without even, you know, we worried about the environment and stuff like that. We are the environment.
Right.
We putting out more pollution as a person, as
people.
As people.
Yep. Way more.
That's damaging, you know?
Yep.
So come on, man. So, all right, people. It's been the Street Degree Show. My girl Kehlani stepped through again. And I love her as a person. I love her as a woman. And she's just great. And she keeps it real. And I'm happy that I was able to speak. And she let me vent for a minute because this has really been weighing heavy on me, Key. You know, because I know what I want to do. You know, I know what I want to do, and when I see people turning a blind eye to it, or just because they've been taught to hate or they've been taught to distrust, it hurts. You know, so I appreciate you, and Street Degree Show.
Yeah.
No lyrics, the beats is either way I do it now, I'm fucking with you.